Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. Okay, you guys, just a quick little update here. Long story short, I've decided to not send the dog frame that I was working on in the previous series of videos. In watching additional interviews and podcasts of the recipient, I started to feel like it was too personal and kind of not respecting boundaries. I don't know how to put it in words, but it didn't feel right. So we're just going to say that. So I've switched back to what was my original plan because the actor, his name is Jeremy Jordan. Look him up on YouTube, you guys. Boy can sing. Oh my Lanta. Okay. He's starring on Broadway as Jay Gatsby in The Great Gatsby. So I'm doing a Great Gatsby Roaring 20s themed mosaic, just kind of like a tall, narrow wall hanging that I'm going to send to him. So I'm going to paint the frame. I was going to do gold, but I think I'm going to do black, and just because I really want the focal to be on the tiles. So I'm going to go over it here real quick with you guys. So I chose my clay colors from these tiles. And these are like strung beads. They have a hole in the top and the bottom. And I'm pretty sure I got these at Michael's. And they're kind of like a peacock feather kind of design. So that peacock feathers were, well, feathers in general were very popular during the Roaring 20s. So that was the inspiration for the clay colors. Okay. So I've got the focal tile is on black glitter clay, black with gold glitter. I think it's called Twinkle Twinkle, I think. I'm looking for the package so I could tell you, but you guys were not even going to talk about the status of my craft room. It is a disaster of epic proportions. Wait, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Oh, I'm wrong. It's Primo. Primo Accents. And I can't even read the color on it anymore. I think it's just black glitter. But anyway, it's Primo Accents. And so I did, the Party's Roaring On is a line from like the opening number / closing number. Roaring On as in Roaring 20s. And then Gatsby often calls people old sport. So I just kind of consolidated the two and just made a quote of the Party's Roaring On, old sport. And then I also did a couple of like decorative music note tiles on the same. Okay. Then I've got 3 couples dancing. This one I'm not 100% sure of. These other 2 more represent Roaring 20s to me, but I wanted 3, so I went with this one as well. And those are done on the royalty color of, or no, grape, I think. Nope, royalty, I'm right. Of the Sculpey Souffle, stamped with gold ink. And then I did 3 musical instruments on, sorry guys, Blackberry Pearl. So, which lightens up after baking, so that's kind of good to know. But it's kind of a fuchsia reddish color. I don't know. So, so I've got a saxophone, a trumpet, and a piano. Okay. The main love song in the musical is Lighthouse. And so I did a stamp of a lighthouse and just colored it with mica powders. And I actually stamped these 2 on, instead of using white clay, I used Sculpey Souffle Ivory. So kind of an off-white. And so I colored the lighthouse with mica powders, and then his car is a prominent aspect of the story. And so I had this stamp of like a 1930s car. But I didn't want it to just be sitting by itself, so I kind of made a scene. I had a stamp of a kind of a mansion looking house, and then I added the tree line behind it. So this is actually 3 stamps together, and then colored with mica powders as well. And then for filler, well, okay, first I realized I didn't have anything embedded on this after I had it mostly completely laid out. And but I didn't want to use buttons on this one. I've got like musical instrument buttons, musical note buttons, but I don't know. I don't want to say the buttons make it look like cheaper or whatever, but I really wanted this to be like, because it's supposed to be representative of the Roaring 20s and the opulence and the hubris and all the overindulgence. And so I really wanted it higher class, I guess you could say. So I did pull 4 gold charms. I've got a flower here that's kind of Daisy-like, because her name is Daisy, the female character. So I've got a daisy, like a wine glass, just a gold heart, and then a feather, which I'm going to cut down this filler tile to fit the feather here so that I've got 4. And I'm also debating whether I want to go, because I don't know if I want those side by side. So I'm probably going to come down with this and put this up here. Yep. So, yeah, I like that better. Okay. Anyway, and I'm going to do those on just the straight navy blue to, because I think the gold will really pop on the navy blue and pull in another color from the beads. So it'll be navy blue, navy blue, navy blue, navy blue, and I'll cut this one down. These filler tiles are, this was done on jade green. Yes, jade green Sculpey Souffle. And I just did a kind of a geometric stamp to cut down. And then I've got my ever popular favorite swirly pattern that's rubbed with, this is actually rubbed with Inca Gold turquoise. So I have 4 pieces of that. I'll have a few pieces of the green, and then it'll be navy blue. And then I don't know if I'm going to keep this that big, or if I'm going to add in another filler tile up here. The question would be what? I mean, I guess I could come down with this. But then it's an awful lot of green. And then I could switch these two. I know how you guys like to see my brain work. I don't know why. It's scary. It's terrifying to me, but that's a little better. I don't think I have a piece long enough to fill the whole area. The other option would be, well, if I do this piece in here, which I'll have to trim it down a little bit, but only have it go like to here, and then add in a bigger piece of gold leafing. And this is just a checkerboard, geometric. A lot of the costumes are black and gold geometric, so, because yeah, I've got like plenty of this stuff, so I could go, you know, bigger. Yep, that's what I'm going to end up doing. Bigger piece of gold, so that'll be navy blue, navy blue, navy blue, and then navy blue. Anyway, I do have a little bit of a gap right here, which will probably just be the, like the AB bling chain. And since I'm going to be putting a strip of it there, I'll probably put another strip of it here. This is a lot of extra room here. I want to move over with this. Yeah, I'll probably go over with this so that I can do a strip. Maybe I'll turn this way. No, I had it this way for a reason, because this one's long ways, this one's long ways, and these two are tall. That's why. I knew there was a reason. There's always a method to my madness, you guys. There always is. So, anyway, I'll figure it out. But that's what I've been working on. But also, see, and then I pulled these stickers. Because like I said, a lot of the costumes were black and gold geometric. But this is all a lot of like triangular. I wish there was more like stripes or something. But I ended up not using any of them. So, but that was just another option I had briefly contemplated. So, but anyway, so this is where it's at the moment. And I'm going to get these 4 made up real quick and get those in the oven, and then I'm going to put on some music, probably Jeremy Jordan, and start working on cleaning up this craft room, because I can't function in here anymore. It is literally knee-deep piles of stuff everywhere. It's driving me nuts. So, and I'm not really feeling motivated to do much of anything else, so let's do this. Anyway, so when I get this finished up, I will come back on and do a final reveal. And then I'm going to sign the back with not just my name and date, but also the sentiment that I want to pass on to him, which is kind of what inspired me wanting to create something for him in the first place. So, which I'll share it, probably. Anyway, that's what's going on with me, you guys. So, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching.